time to tell you something you may or may not know. Tale of First World War, but not the usual foe. This story shows a moral shift, but still a moral sin. This story tells of class divide, the enemy within. Your country needs you, Billy, from Kitchener came a cry. Back in time for Christmas, son, no one's gonna die. 18 years was Billy, with a mother who did dote. You can fight for king and country, son, but we're damned if you can vote. Billy and his pals were led by Captain Valentine, commissioned into office, aristocracy by a line. Their training and their battle plan, it seemed a little vague, but history tells us that's the way under Butcher Hay. His orders were to march abreast, strolling no man's land. He marched them slow towards their foe, it was a failure of Haig's commands. Did you say you're all a tremble, Bill? Perhaps the battle's noise. More likely it's a maxi gun cutting down our boys. Both Billy and the captain, they were wounded on that day, but a mental toll of slaughter was a bigger price they paid. Billy's nerves were shattered and so were Valentine's. The medic said, "You're shook as lads, get back to enemy lines." Mental scars you cannot see, so you've got no reprieve. Within that month, both boys were caught absent without leave. Billy's crime desertion, though reasoned in his mind, to face the guns of no man's land is surely suicide. Commanding officers and doctors, fearing mutineering rots, refused to diagnose the symptoms of shell shock. Court-martialed by an officer of upper class judgment, desertion by refusal to return to the Western Front. Oh, now say you're guilty, son, so prove your innocence. And remember, we don't recognise shell shock in your defence. Your ignorance is no defence, your rights are not a gift. They hid the right to petition the king. Shame on George V. Whilst Valentine was charged the same day, his charges were withdrawn. But Bill of Working Class Review, well, he was shot at dawn. So if you meet some royalty, unlikely, but just if, ask about their heritage and the shame of George V. If you meet some royalty, unlikely, but just if, ask about their heritage and the shame of George V. Divided by their class, they went off their separate ways. The captain to the convalescence home and Billy to his